Hey, YouTube. Hey. Well, I'm here. I'm going to discuss this thing, the King of Reads contest. Lord. I got to tell you, I love that. Let me say this first. I'm not entering the King of Reads contest because I'm too damn old. I'm 59 years old. If you can't read a 59-year-old man, you got a problem. So this is more for the young children. But I just love the idea that someone has taken that and run with it. I asked who was the King of Reads a couple of weeks ago. And now these people done put up a contest to challenge the king. We might as well say names because this person says names constantly. Justin J., you are the King of Reads. So you say. Okay. Justin J., don't be getting no attitude. Feel like people are picking on you. I heard somebody say they were bullying you and picking on you. How are they going to pick on a person who makes their living sitting up here talking about people like, dog, let me tell you something about celebrities. Celebrities. It's hard for a black person to make it in show business, right? So when they finally do make it, and they come through all the hoops associated with getting some celebrity, then they go to YouTube. Because, you know, YouTube, everyone sees that. If you put a name in there, if Tamar Braxton puts the YouTube in her name, his videos come up. Now, you done struggled and trying to hold on to a career and try to keep a career, all these things. You have to go and listen to all this shit from these people. And this child is the king of mess. He loves to talk about people. He loves to exaggerate their flaws and all this kind of stuff. So, nope. You people who are calling yourself the Jays, you know, it's okay to support the people you care about, but don't be feeling sorry for Justin J. If anybody on YouTube deserves to be read, it's him. You want to be the king of something, claim the king of something. And also, if you've been successful at anything, you're the one to be challenged. So it's a package deal. You're always bragging about your 80,000 viewers and all that kind of stuff. Okay, but that's who they're going to challenge. So I think it's lovely. I think it's wonderful. I want to encourage young people. What's that lady name now? There was one girl that already, oh shit, I forgot her name. Anyway, this black girl just new on the scene. Anyway, I thought it was cute. She's applying for the role of the Queen of Reads. So, you young people, don't worry, she can't get to you. She can't bother you. Well, don't read her real bad if she lives next door. She might creep up on you, but generally speaking, she ain't gonna do shit. So I know when I've made things about Justin J, I've gotten hundreds of comments. So I know he's not as loved as he thinks he is. A lot of people got a lot of things to say. Okay, here's a lesson about reading. You want to read somebody? What you do is you take whatever you know about them. That means this space right here, this camera space, that's all you see, right? And you take it and you find a flaw in it. This is the key to reading someone. Now, if they got a weak eye or, you know, sleepy eye, whatever they got. If their house is a mess, whatever, you find a flaw and you exaggerate it. Now, Justin J is making it pretty easy because he's so unkept. Now, you would think that if all you have to worry about is a few inches in the camera, you would fix that part up. But no, he chooses to have this thing going, child. I don't know what the hell that look is, child. It's just unkept. So, obviously, you have bad skin. Now, I'm switching over to Justin J. You have bad skin. And you, black folks, we all relate. Look at this. They got the discoloration and all that. Well, however God placed that in there, it's part of what we go through. But apparently he's got very bad skin, and he grew this monstrosity to cover it. Fortunately, it grows pretty even. He got hair all over his face. He ain't got these dots like I have. But why he choose to add that thing down here with just hair hanging down? That's just laziness. It's just being lazy. So that's should be a big thing with you, because people saying that he smells, he's stinky. They wouldn't know that if you didn't look so bad. If he didn't come on here looking all nasty, because all that hair, unkept hair and so forth, it just looks, wearing the same clothes every day, it looks nasty. So it's not hard for people to imagine him smelling bad. What he should do, he ought to come on here looking like Brian Gumbo, some damn body. Clean, Anyway, that's where you start. Then you start with all the information you've gotten, all the begging, all the broke homeless tour and all the unsuccessful events. You just pick on anything you can think of about him and you exaggerate it, blow it up. That's what he does. I mean, does Tamar really look like a Muppet? They call you Muppet. Well, ooh, the bitch got in for that one. But he was so relentless in the way he talked to that girl. We tend to think of celebrities, they're not people. They're just characters on television. No, those are people. They have the same damn Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. They got the same shit you got. So when they put their name in there, they see all that bullshit. So he don't deserve no mercy. Be merciless. And remember, if you are competing for the king of reeds, you must take down the king. Taking down the little people on the way up, that's not going to be anything, honey. Unless somebody, presents themselves. You want to go for the king. So go for the king and go for the queen. See, there already is a king and queen of reeds. Now, the queen is basically a hanger-on. And that's another thing that offends me about Justin J. The first thing that offends me, I hate his views on race. I just hate it. It's just like chalkboard. I'm not subscribed to. I don't know what he's doing currently, but I just hate that. And that's a personal thing for me. This is from a person. Obviously, he don't know nobody other than black people. Because if you knew anybody, you say, "How can I go up and talk about the people like that? That ain't right. That's my friend. She's done any of those horrible things." But he don't know nothing but black people. But I just hate the way he talks about race. So that's my thing with him. That's why I don't fuck with him. I don't subscribe to him. Okay, I got off track now. What was I talking about? And I also hate the way he got this person who I'm calling at this moment Queen of Reeds. Although she hasn't had enough balls to claim that role, but when they do their little video thing, he's presenting as the king and she's presenting as the queen with that walk. That's not the way you lead the young people. Whatever he says, she says the same thing. Whatever he reviews, she reviews the same thing. Whoever his enemies are, and he has plenty, she has the same enemies. It's almost sickening to watch. So this kid, Adrian, I don't even know her last name anymore. Adrian, she's studying him. I mean, she's not a fool, so she figured, she wanted to be up under them. Apparently, she was probably a fan of his. Admired him and now trying to learn from him. The boy's got a little charisma. He can. What can he do? Okay, so he's a pretty smart guy. He got street smarts. So he could be great. He won't ever be great with me as long as he's talking that race shit. But and he never be able to move away from where he's at now. As long as he sticks with that, because that's not sellable in the open market. You have to talk to people the way you want to be talked to. He would have a heart attack if those people talked about him the way he talks about them. Anyway, I gotta try to stay focused up on here. Okay, so you know how to read. Find a flaw, something in the story, his finance, whatever. I mean, you guys watch him. I don't watch him anymore. And then you go for the king. And Adrian, since she chooses to be on that team, she's fair game as well. Now, these guys want to claim to be, so bad with their tongue. Let them be that. It's not being mean. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel shit. Go and get your $150. I'm not going to be. I wonder if I could go and read again. I was terrible in my 20s. Terrible, honey. Just with my drinking days. In my drinking days, ooh, Lord have mercy. So when they have drunk, they have the benefit over you because all your inhibitions are gone. That's how the bitch is able to be so evil. Okay, so I love this idea, King of Reeds. Best of luck to you guys. Come out smacking. Get your money. Later.